Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the part 2 of our Halloween special for this year 2024. Last time, we witnessed as our group of heroes were fallen into an odd and deep slumber, where they found themselves in a dream most vivid. Thrust into some form of the Mystery Gang, our heroes embarked upon their latest job to investigate a ghostly appearance at the flying castle of King Brunt. After some initial investigation, the party found themselves witness to the gruesome form of the ghost on the rooftop. And where we last left off session, the ghost began to chase them around the castle. Now, pardon me for not having an entire map and sending you guys through the turn order movement of a Scooby-Doo-esque chase through a hallway with too many doors, so please visualize in your mind palace as the party scrambles at the sight of the ghoulish ghost. As here in the dream, you only have but one hit point. And who knows if you'll wake up. Who knows if you die in the dream, you might just not wake up. Scrambling through the hallways, our party finds themselves running through odd temporal doors, teleporting in an instant, exiting doors that they did not enter from. And in all sorts of odd scenarios. At one point, even Rukar carrying the ghoulish ghost before throwing it in the air and running back through the hallway that he was just in. At the end of this a grand kerfuffle, the party finds themselves having escaped the ghost down in the main hallway of the entrance and servants' quarters. At some point during the menagerie of movement, Biz, our lovely Velma, seems to have vanished. Though, strangely in your minds, you know that looking for him would prove fruitless, as his disappearance seems to have rendered you all almost null or non-caring about the lack of your extra party member. Heather couldn't make it today, so Velma's gone. For anybody listening at home. But yes. You all catch your breaths after this grand chase. Like to do.
I mean, I'm unconscious. I'm vibing.
I'm gonna try and wake up Volko.
That's right, Falco is unconscious.
I am.
About that.
Hey, DM, could you do something for me real quick? Could you delete my character token?
Sure, absolutely.
There we go.
Skitty Rukar.
Yep.
Scrawny boy. Also, hi, I'm back. Sorry, I had to get the rice off the fire.
Oh, rip, you missed my whole detailed description of a Scooby-Doo chase scene.
Oh no!
You'll just have to watch the VOD a year later.
And then they ran.
and then they ran. I
And
rolled a
then
nat
they
1
ran.
on my DM check. But yeah, you go to attempt to wake Valko up. Make me a medicine check real quick.
We not open the wrong character sheet.
Yeah,
14.
14. Yeah, no, you were able to get Valko awake pretty easily. A couple taps on the cheek, and Valko is conscious again.
Hey, bud, wake up. Come on, come on.
If you're not one, you just poking him with a stick. Hey. Not working?
Oh, nothing.
What happened?
You stood your ground to fight, and the ghost knocked you out.
Oh,
Yeah. Maybe we run next time.
maybe. Well, thank you for saving me.
Yeah.
So I think I'm coming through on someone's mic. At least I was for a second. Not anymore. Never mind.
Testing. Alright.
Used to be gone.
Seems to be gone.
Okay, so I know we gathered clues last week. I probably should have wrote some notes down.
Yeah, so last week you guys found a couple of things. You and Valko found that torn out note. Seemed to have been torn out of a book or something. That said, shoot, where was it? The investigators are almost here. I only have a few days left.
That's right.
You also investigated the ransacked room of Charles Reginald L. Toddington III.
I
And-
hate that guy.
Found it was quite wrecked, and it appeared as though someone had tried to push the bed towards the balcony. Corroborated by what Aveline found when interviewing. Or no. Sir Charles Reginald Elm Toddington III was the real estate agent. It is Prince Richie Bennington. With that voice, my apologies. But yeah, when Aveline interviewed Prince Mannington, he gave the same story, that it seemed like the ghost was trying to kill him. Eveline also found a couple missing pieces from what looked to be like an old costume tucked away in the library, and the hidden book on singing.
Hidden book of singing.
She also found that the Princess Brunhilde is arranged to marry Prince Mannington, and that Prince Elrin really does not like that. Rukar, Biz, and Akko, meanwhile, found a pair of boots in the meat cellar.
Boost of levitation.
Yes,
Boost
boots
of
of levitation. As well as they overheard Sir Charles Reginald Elm Toddington III talking about, over sending stone to somebody, about how he wishes the ghost would hurry up to convince the king to sell the castle to him.
Which out of character. according to Scooby-Doo contact, it is not that guy. It's too openly sus for it to be that guy.
But have I changed the tropes around? Am I attempting to deceive you? Do I know that you know Scooby-Doo tropes? Or am I indeed a basic bitch?
I don't know. I'll find out. I could be wrong.
We need to find that one guy. I don't remember his name. The guy who's drawing the circle on the roof and then ran off.
Yes, that was Gristle, the royal advisor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we need to go find him.
Yes, he locked himself in
Wormtongue.
his... Yeah, Wormtongue, he locked himself in his rooms. Just to speak to you.
Yeah, let's go find him. Or maybe we tell the king
About
that
the
he
ghost
was
or the guy.
that Wormtongue was summoning the ghost. Or he was doing something. I don't know what he was doing.
Are we sure
Was
he
the-
drawing?
Was the circle finished or
You guys came upon him while he was drawing the circle, and then he ran away.
let's maybe try to find Gristle first and see what was going on before we start telling the king to be wary of people.
Okay.
Alrighty. So... you all head back to the King's Hall. King is not there. It is the middle of the night.
What room was it that we last saw him in again? Because it was his room, right?
Yeah.
Yep, Gristle went to his room.
Is that on this floor or is that on a different one?
Oh, right, you said you were going to his floor. So it is...
No, we were just going to look for him. I feel the
Okay.
the most
so-
likely place he might be is still locked in there.
Yes, that is not pictured in the set of maps that I have. Apologies.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, you go to his room, the door is still closed.
I'm gonna try knocking.
Yes.
Alright, you knock, and upon the first knock, the door creaks open. Almost as if it was not latched, and your knocking has opened it up.
Well, I'm gonna open it.
Absolutely. You find a small and rather, cramped and ascetic room. There is just a plain wooden bed, a dresser with a couple sets of clothing. Presumably it is closed. A small table and chair, presumably maybe for reading or performing a personal shaving or whatever the fuck, shit like that.
Okay. Can I do an investigation or perception? I don't know what you'd want me to do. To look for are there any books in here or any pieces of paper that are around?
You may make either investigation or perception.
Okay.
With a 16. Yeah, Valko, you're looking around and you don't see any books in here. But, wait a minute. That brick in the wall seems loose.
I'm gonna go mess with the brick.
Absolutely. It comes out fairly easily once you've seen it. And behind you find a small book. On taking the book out, it is titled Exorcism and Banishment.
Look at this. Volko's gonna hold up the book to the others.
I wonder if that spell up there was to try and stop the ghost then.
Maybe. But then why did he run?
I mean, I will be the first to admit I am slightly intimidating when I am running full force at someone and screaming in their face.
You're not my dude.
Mind you, Volko also sprinted after him, and I know he for a fact that he wouldn't look intimidating as well.
POV, the two on the right are running at you, and you're not sure which one is good cop.
Should we try and find him then, and maybe you and I stay in the back?
And let the others do the talking.
As difficult as that is for us.
Us.
Me. As difficult as that is for me.
Volko's gonna pass the book to Damon and say, maybe you'll be able to convince him we might be on the same side.
Okay.
Well, now we gotta find him.
Yes.
Can I sniff around? See if I pick up his scent.
Sure, Lion Boy. Make me a perception check.
Perception. Sniffer, sniffer. Oh my god. Too much
Akko,
meat.
smells like onion in here. Like really strong onion.
Like, sorry, that's my sandwich.
POV Rico's just munching on a whole onion.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Rugar, at least cook the onion. Oh my god.
Hey, when I'm stressed, man, you know this.
But it's so much better caramelized.
Just biting into the onion like an apple.
Yep.
I was
Volko
about
looks
to.
really uncomfortable.
I was about to say, do you know how long it takes to caramelize onions? And I realized Trex is probably the one best suited to
Yeah.
know how long it takes to caramelize onions.
Yeah.
So anyway, pop quiz: how long does it take to caramelize
I don't know, man.
onions?
Depends.
And then we go through the whole onion and swallow that whole like a snake.
How long does it take for milk to boil over?
1 minute if you put the fire high enough.
Wrong. It's as soon as you look away. Anyway, food banter over.
So we're gonna go find this guy now.
Yeah, where are you going to check? As a reminder, there is the King's Throne Room, the map that you're in right now. I'll tell you, he's not here. The Cannon Room, which is where the prince's guest chambers are, as well as yours. The library, the rooftop, and the ground floor, the servants' quarters.
I want to check the servants' quarters.
Are you guys all heading there together? Actually, we are probably going to have a bit of a shorter session today, so I would like to keep the party together. I know that kind of cuts out on Damon's ability, but
That's fine.
yeah. So you guys all head down to the servants' quarters. First thing you notice is that the kitchen is empty. It seems that the head chef, Chef Bellius, is not here at the moment.
Is there food?
There is always food here.
Aqua's gonna snack a whole chicken away.
Easy.
Go and then grab like a whole ass like a mutton, and then just chop away on that.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
he's taking it. Aqua's taking it on the go.
Yeah.
But it looks like no one's really
Like I
here.
think better with a snack.
Volko, if you're looking around,
Damn.
you come to this room over here, where you hear voices behind the door.
Okay.
It sounds like Auntie Gertrude and the head butler, Asmo.
Asmo.
I wanna lean my ear against the door and try to listen.
Absolutely. In fact, as you lean against the door, you notice that there is a chip missing from the wood, and you can actually see inside.
Okay.
You see and hear the two discussing, well, it's not one of mine. I would know. Yeah, well, it ain't me either. None of my sisters, they all know to lay off. If it isn't you, and isn't me, any spook should know to stay out of our territory. Well, you never know. Some things don't notice. And as you watch, Volko, you notice a sort of shimmer around each of them as your eyes adjust to the sight.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Pardon.
I think Volko's tail, like, while he was watching this, is like slowly twitching back and forth to like as like he's like focusing, and then this happens and like his whole body freezes up.
You see Auntie Gertrude, the plump matronly woman, her illusion strips off before your eyes as you see the hulking, ancient face of a green hag.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, the proper silver fox Asmo is revealed to be a devil.
oh,
Definitely waving the others over and like pointing for them to look to.
what you look at that? Oh,
You all are able to stack cartoonishly on top of each other to somehow all squeeze your vision through this small hole and see this sight before you as they continue discussing the possibilities of what kind of foolish ghost or other undead, miserable undead creature would dare to step foot where a hag and a devil made their home.
I think we might be in over our head here.
We get back in the cart and run. That's a good plan. Let's do that.
we could just.
Dang, I think there's real monsters here. It's not some real estate agent in a mask this time.
This is an all paycheck.
Figured that out when the ghost went through me.
Oh,
Should we knock and ask them if they know where the other ones?
Would you ask Akko?
Should we knock and ask where the other ones?
Oh, other what?
The guy, the servant, I forgot his name. Gert.
Chef Bellius?
No,
Oh,
Grizzly?
Gristle.
Gristle.
I
Thank
keep
you.
calling him Grizzly.
Grizzly?
No, I called him Gert. But yeah, that might.
You want to knock and ask? Be my guest.
No, you pushes Valko to the.
You're pushing Akko at the or Valko at the door?
Apparently.
In front of it, not against it.
We are all stacked up on top of each other and pressed against the door right now. You're listening in.
Just
Yeah, I
tapping
feel-
Valko on the shoulder then.
He looks a little uncomfortable for a moment, and then just like breathes in and sighs, and it's like, fine. You all step back.
This is too.
Volko will knock on the door.
You hear the whoosh of magic from behind the door. Clunk, clunk, clunk. Door opens. And what do you be needing down here this time of night?
We were looking for Gristle. You know where he might be?
That old fool's constantly skulking all over the castle. Honestly, there's no point in trying to find him when he's not sitting behind King Brun's chair.
Oh, I see. Do you have any particular spots he likes to skulk at night, or?
Not that we know of, honestly. And Asmo walks up behind her. We're almost convinced that there's secret passages in the castle only he. So, you've worked here for a bit. He seems to just vanish on a whim.
Well, this is an older castle. I wouldn't be surprised if there was, like, secret entrances and exits around. Maybe. He's looking awkward, like he doesn't really know what to say next, like his mind is still slightly preoccupied on what he saw before he opened the door. Or before the door opened. Anyway, thank you. We'll keep looking for him.
Perhaps you should get to bed. It's not the best time to be wandering about the castle. And he looks you dead in the eye, Valko. You never know what you might see. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
I was gonna say the fluff on Volko's tail definitely puffs out. Okay, you said wisdom save? 17?
You manage to hold her stare, as seems like she's boring to you. Right.
We'll be careful.
If you do need anything, Let us know. I at your service.
He nods.
Sorry for the mother.
And if you see Bellius, let him know to come to bed. I'm about to chase him all over the castle.
Right, will do. Volka's gonna walk away. I don't know if anyone else is gonna follow.
Yeah.
Alright.
Once he like gets farther, like once the servants can't see him anymore, he like visibly like deflates a bit, like lets out a sigh.
Oh,
Where are we going to look next?
we could look for secret passages.
For this giant castle.
Dark shrugs. They said it themselves, he seemed to vanish at night, so either he's the ghost, which he ran away when the ghost was summoned. There's no way he could come back that fast.
Like, we could look for clues in the back of the mystic cake if we right away. So, like, how about that weather, huh?
What would you guys like to do? You're burning moonlight out
I
here.
gave my suggestion. Someone else go.
Can I try sniffing around again?
I'm just thinking to my character being a coward.
Yeah, Akko, make me a perception check.
26.
Wow.
A 26. Akko,
Sniff out the onion away.
you find the distinctive smell of meat and not from the cellar. This is out here in the hallway.
Oh. It's the boots again. Is it?
As you
Here
check,
in the hallway.
Bar,
Yeah.
those boots, I don't have them anymore.
I was the one to have them.
You don't have them anymore.
Ah.
The boots are missing!
No!
Let's go.
Oh no! I had them in my main.
They are gone from Hammerspace.
But now I can smell it. That's weird. I'm gonna look around and see if anyone's like got the ghost right behind them.
You do not see the ghost anywhere.
But it's here in this hallway. I smell meat.
Where do you smell it?
Seems to be going
Oh,
up the
20.
right staircase, Akko.
I smell it over. Wait, no, that's left. It smells. It smells over here.
We stopped playing Baldur's Gate 3, you can stop pretending to be Heron.
Confusing my left and my right is not a Charon trait, it's a me trait. I'm done as shit, in case you forgot.
Yeah, Taco point towards the left, the right there, like, you know, like a card.
Like a hunting dog.
But you're a lion.
Yeah.
Doing. Dong.
Or the PNG that turns into like a little arrow, a literal arrow.
Akko, as you guys head up the staircase, find that the scent leads you
Woof.
Well,
to the library.
Oh, it's pretty over here.
Alright, where does that scent go, Akko?
Sniff. Where?
You follow the scent up this way towards the theater room.
No, it's chicken. Raw meat. Over here.
lead the way, boy.
As you enter, I know Emma's not here right now, but as you enter, Aveline points out that the suit that she had seen seems to have its missing pieces. Oh, she's been moved to AFK. Yeah, she points out like the suit that she saw, the outfit, the costume seems to have its missing pieces, the boots, the cloak, and the ring.
Wait, so the whole costume is here now?
Currently, yes.
Oh.
That is where the meat scent leads you. It's to this outfit, Akko.
It's this. Right here. That's the same boots.
It's odd. Why is it all in one place now?
Maybe the ghost didn't use. Maybe the ghost didn't get to use it.
Welcome back.
I didn't know I was muted for that long. I just had to tell my brother to go away.
Have you been talking?
Every so often, yeah.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
No.
And then I was like, huh, that's weird. I don't know what's going on. And then it kicked me out. And I was like, oh.
Oh no.
That's okay. It's Aveline has just been quietly pondering and strumming on her what's a really annoying string instrument?
Her banjo.
She's been strumming on her banjo.
Yeah.
And the Fogelines have caught up with her and they're playing crumb horns in the back.
Aveline,
That's what they've been doing.
as you guys all get up to the library, over to the theater room, you notice that the costume is all back in one piece. The things that were missing from it before are back.
These were missing earlier. Is there any sign of like who put them back?
Make me an investigation or perception check.
But you know I'm not good at those.
Gotta make it. With a 15, you look around and it's hard to say who might have put them back. However, what you do find is that they're warm,
Okay,
like they were being worn.
so somebody remind me, but the next time we see the ghost, I have a check I need to make. Because I have a +2 to checks to differentiate actual magic from the mundane. So I want to figure out if this is an actual ghost or if what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, someone just remind me. Are we going to bed then?
Well, that depends.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody make me a perception check.
Okay.
Uh,
60.
wait,
What
I'm
better
gonna have one of the Fovelines give me advantage. Give me help by like tapping me on the shoulder and being like, "Hey, look at this."
All right.
So I got that 21.
Yeah, and everybody but Akko here. Well, and Damon, I guess. But the three of you hear the slightest sound of someone singing.
Aveline is like
Watching.
perked right the fuck up.
What direction does it sound like it's coming from?
It sounds like it's coming from the north side of the map.
Aveline's gonna like put her arms out in front of people and be like, "Listen, remember how I found that book of people practicing singing behind everything?
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering if excuse me.
Why could you guys?
I'm wondering if maybe we should approach this ever so cautiously."
Try to sneak up on it.
Yes.
Sounds good to me.
Good.
So I'll do a stealth check and then I will go north. Cause good thing you put your arm out, because I was just gonna go.
I'll make a stealth check too.
I will also
Wow, I
make
rolled a
stealth check.
5.
I will also do stealth check following the group.
13.
You know what?
Damn.
Valko.
Yeah.
Before oh wait, I don't have any of my bard stuff. Never mind. I was gonna
No worries.
Nope, unfortunately, everybody is classless.
Classless D&D.
How dare you say I have no class?
Angel, Damon, are you going with everybody?
Yes. Sorry, I just had to go to the bathroom real quick.
Oh, good. Roll a stealth check, please.
Okie dokie.
The party heard somebody singing from the north half of the map in their tent. Damon with the only
Nice.
good stealth roll.
Leave me alone!
I'll say that the collective roll is good enough, since you are, in fact, sneaking up on basically a commoner.
Bunch.
As you all approach the garden,
Dun dun dun.
you're standing outside the door, and you hear a deep baritone voice of Bellius.
Isn't the king?
No, that is the chef, the orc chef.
That's right. That's right.
What's he singing?
It sounds like he's practicing, going through like what is it, like the note staircase or whatever I don't know. I'm not a musician.
Scales?
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
thank
doing
you.
vocal warm-up.
He's doing what?
He's doing vocal warm-ups, the octaves.
Yeah, he's doing that at the moment.
Yeah,
And
but why?
Aveline, to your practiced ears, he's not that good at the moment.
Oh, she's gonna jump in and start singing the correct notes.
I thought we were supposed to be doing this. What are you doing?
I'm so sorry. He's so terrible. I had to fix it.
So you guys were still outside.
Under my breath. I said it under my breath. He could not hear me. I said it under my breath.
You guys were outside the door, and then you just started singing. You hear a clattering from inside the room, and some quick footsteps.
I want to open the door. I want to run in.
Absolutely. Volko, you see a large orc man trying to hide behind a 3-foot wall.
No need to hide.
Akko is pretending to not have seen him.
Listen,
I do not see.
listen.
I do not
We can work on it. I'll help you. Don't worry.
What?
You have bones. You have good bones there.
Oh, I thought you were...
The ghost.
Yes, I was worried it was the ghost or something.
Does the ghost sing?
I don't know. I haven't heard the ghost sing. As he
Was
comes
it-
out of his hiding spot and walks over to you guys.
I'm willing to bet it was you that checked out this book, and she's gonna flourish the book like an asshole.
Yeah, that was me.
My friend, you're singing entirely too low for your vocal type. You're straining yourself. Here, try it up here, and then she'll make a pitch for him to match.
Okay, make me a performance check. This isn't to see if you can do the pitch, this is to see how well you teach him. A 21, yeah. So you start giving out like various pitches and notes for him, and he tries mimicking them back, and he sounds a lot better than he did a second ago. Still no, opera singer or anything like that, but it is sounding a bit more. It is sounding better.
I'm so sorry if this is rude or anything like that. Why do you need to sing? You're a cook, and you're a damn good one.
It's just a hobby of mine.
Oh.
Me mum.
Is it also a hobby? Oh, sorry?
Me mum used to sing a lot, and I don't know. It's just been an interest, but I've been here in the castle since I was 10. So
Since you were 10? That's an awfully long time. Forgive me, is it also a hobby of yours to borrow costumes from the costume closet?
what? What do you mean?
A cloak?
No, I wear this, and he's gestures to. He's got like a shirt. It's way too tight. Like it was probably gifted to him about like 20 pounds of muscle ago. And a very old looking apron and pants. Like it's a very simple outfit. Where would I've been lucky enough to get? I'm and he like his eyes like kind of like shift, like he realizes I'm no thief. I'm not trying to steal from the king.
Not a thief. Not a thief. A borrower. Someone who borrows things and then puts them back when they're done. I don't think you'd steal.
I've got no use for anything in the costumes or anything like that.
Can I make an insight check to see if he's like telling the truth?
I was about to
You
say.
absolutely may.
Okay.
Can I also
Can I
make
have
one, or
Yeah.
Other Foveline back me up here?
I will allow 2 people to make insight checks.
Okay.
Okay, so Abeline's definitely one of them. You did.
I'm gonna make the
Yeah,
other
guys, he's
one
telling
because
the
I got
truth.
like plus
You-
5,
Go for it. Go for it.
16.
Aveline, this man is telling the complete and utter truth. He
Yep.
would never do any of this.
I believe him 100%, and I'm patting him on the arm and making a mental note to buy him new clothes.
Akko, you noticed two things during this conversation. When asked about the costume, his eyes got a little bit shifty, like he didn't want to look Aveline in the eyes back. And second, when Aveline asked if he thought they were the ghost, he was gonna say something else, but grasped on Aveline's offering of an excuse.
I'm gonna walk up to him
On all fours.
on all fours, yes.
He is a massive orc.
Aveline's
Yes,
gonna,
but
like-
I would like, since he's all nervous and all, I would like to circle around him and sniff, like, kind of sniff him. Not as investigative, but as a way to make him crack.
Make me an intimidation check.
Ooh.
Can I
It's a
back
13.
him up?
How are you backing up the lion act?
Press him.
I'm scared of him.
What now?
I'm gonna back up the intimidation by, like, being scared of Akko as well. Because he's scary.
Mm-hmm.
Make me a performance check, Aveline.
To be
I'm
fair,
good
the
at those.
PNG lion in a cartoon world would be kind of intimidating.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you do a
Wow.
pretty convincing performance, so Drex, you get that 19.
Ooh.
How's the 19 then?
Alright, fine.
You smell like me.
Fine. I wasn't hiding from the ghost. I was.
You were?
I was worried you might be the king.
Why?
Because I've asked him to leak me out of his service so that I can try to become a proper, to become a singer. I don't want to be a cook. I'm good at it. It's natural talent. I cook one good meal when I'm 10 years old. And I made I made castle cook and do so good. I 18. I was head chef here, and it pays well and the king's nice, but I don't want to be a cook.
I was gonna sit and pat his back.
You don't want to be a cook anymore?
No, I want to be a singer like my mum.
Was she a singer here?
No, she was a bard. She travelled from taverns and told stories and sang songs and...
Well, yes, generally what bards do, but I see. Go on.
And she died, and now I'm here alone. I don't.
Did she leave you in the king's service?
She was the king's. She was good friends with him. So when she got sick, she asked him to take care of me, and he has. He's a great king, but I'm the only cook he has, and he can't just let me go. And well, there's the castle to feed.
Sweetheart, may I make a suggestion?
Go ahead.
I think it's admirable to want to become a singer like your mother. But I don't know if leaving just yet before you have a sure thing is good in terms of money. Unless the money here is run out.
There's not a whole lot left, no.
Why is it running out? If you know.
I don't know exactly. I'm no noble, but overheard Asma said something about don't really produce anything. We don't have any village. We don't. What are we to make money with?
That's fair.
There's no farms. There's no mines or anything.
No, there is not.
Sell my cooking to passing travelers sometimes, but that's about it.
That's it.
That's all I know about.
Why would a prince marry into here then, if there's nothing to gain?
Prince Mannington?
Yes.
He's not marrying in, miss. Princess Brunhilde's marrying out. She'd go to his kingdom.
Who takes... She's the oldest. I assume her younger brother would take over as monarch when the good king passes?
Probably.
Right. Why would they wed their prince to her? No offense, it's mostly just...
He kind of shrugs. She's pretty.
She is very pretty, but she has nothing to offer.
She casts
Outside of-
flies. I don't know. I'm not royalty.
But she doesn't inherit it.
I don't know how all of the inheritance works.
Thank you.
Of course.
So that explains the costume, but it doesn't leave us much else to go on with the ghosts.
Yeah.
Maybe the ghost is real then.
Don't say that. I don't know how I could handle it.
You can
Rocco,
handle
you
it.
watched it phase through me.
You guys didn't ask him about the costume after Rocco's insight check.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
And you're sure you didn't touch the costume? It's alright. We won't tell anyone.
Sniff him again.
I was pretending to be a bard like my mum.
Yes.
But I put it back. I swear
I
I,
know
put
you
it back.
And that's all you've been doing with the costume.
Yeah.
Insight check that.
Yeah.
17.
That sounds super credible.
Yeah, no, you do not get to say yeah, and then just like look innocent.
He is lying. He is so shifty.
Balko will cross his arms, tilt his head. Oh,
You
really?
smell like the meat I smell on the boots. Full bluff, by the way.
Uh, uh,
You know what? I'm gonna say that Balko is standing in the doorway, like leaning on the door frame, as if to be like, "You can't get out of here."
fine, fine. No, the clothes is magical. I use them to be the ghost.
You use them to be the ghost?
But why?
Because the king's got no money and the princess is to be married because we have no money and I can't leave because I'm the cook. So if I got the king, I thought if when the man came asking to buy the castle, if the king sold the castle, he'd have money and the princess wouldn't have to get married to someone she doesn't want and the prince would be happy. And I could go and be a singer.
Wait, is that you just chasing us then?
Of course it was, you're investigators. You found out. But now of course you found out and it's all ruined. Now the princess will have to marry that horrible man and everything. The king won't sell and then the prince will inherit nothing.
I mean, we could try to scare the prince away again, but
I mean, yeah.
What if?
This feels
Hold
too
on.
easy.
What if? What if we did try to scare the prince away? What if we set up a trap for him?
It's the thing. Nothing longer than GM agreeing they require no skill check.
Wait,
Oh, that's amazing.
you'd help me?
Of course, the prince is awful, and honestly, there is no way to make money, and the king is being incredibly irresponsible.
Sounds like you're trying to do a few noble things yourself.
Mm-hmm.
he,
Plus, there are actual monsters in here, which is kind of frightening.
usually the monsters we see are like completely
Like you,
awful
like a guy in a
capitalists.
mess.
Yeah, but they're awful. The others.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're talking about Asmo and Auntie. Oh God, what was her name? And
Auntie
Auntie
Gertrude.
Gertrude. Oh,
Yeah.
they're harmless. They're under contract with the crown.
Okay.
Right, but what happens if they're not under contract with the crown anymore? Like, if the castle sold?
Suppose they'd go on. I mean, Asmo wouldn't have his job anymore. And Auntie Gertrude, I don't know.
Well, at the very
Alright.
least, we could help with scaring off the prince.
Hey, hold on, there's one thing I don't understand. What happened to that guy who drew the circle?
Yeah,
What?
where is
Oh.
he?
Gristle, right.
We lost sight of Gristle after you appeared.
Oh, the advisor. Yeah, and he walks over. I guess you wouldn't be able to see it from this side. He like leads you guys back over to like over here to the right side of the map, where you can see out onto like the ground beneath the castle, and he points. Oh, he's down there. And you see he's just taking a walk.
Oh,
Oh,
All right. Vibe.
we might want to slip that book back into his room.
Yes. Probably.
So if you suggested a trap, does that mean you've got an idea?
Well,
Well, go. I know what we're gonna do today.
we have a goat.
I'll
Yeah.
be back in a second. And he runs over to the costume room and then comes back, puts them on, and
No, that's so creepy. Genuinely. Wait, not the ghost yet.
well, he comes over and he looks like it's just him in costume. He activates the boots of levitation, where he starts floating in the air, and then twists the ring, and he becomes invisible, leaving this white billowy cloak behind.
the ghost!
No.
The ghost!
Wait, hold on.
Turn it off.
Hold on. Hold on.
It's okay. It's just me. And he turns off the invisibility. You guys don't have to make the save anymore. You know he's not a ghost.
I know, but it's just funny.
It's just me. Yeah, he turns it off, and he's back again.
I do think as soon as you open the door, they Akko and Ricard did the classic like Shaggy and Scooby pose. Gotta be at least one.
Honestly, you'd think you guys, I don't know, babysit puppies instead of work with horrifying monsters on a, I don't know, daily basis?
They constantly change.
Not Freddy.
Horror.
David, how often are you guys running into monsters?
Real monsters?
Apparently.
No, just monsters in general.
Oh, all the time.
Like you try being the bait. It's exhausting.
Yeah. It's like a weekly format at this point.
Weekly format.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
the
like
it's
kind
a
of a-
monster every week.
Monster of the week, yeah.
I mean,
And with that introduction, here's our monster of the weekend.
Yay.
Fucking high fives, Angel.
oh my god, I've missed Monster of the Week so much.
It's such a fun system.
I forgot that was a TTRPG
It's
system.
it's a fun one.
It is, yeah.
I know! I was in one with Kay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
Me too.
Oh man.
Yeah, so what kind of trap do you want to set up, David?
So, what if is there a spare ghost costume?
Those are the cloaks and stuff, but these is the only ones I found that's magic.
Okie dokie. Okay. Let's.
Do we need do you need someone to float or to look like a ghost? Is that what you need?
Yes, I was thinking about scaring him into running into a trap that kind of almost like a rabbit trap where it gets him by the foot.
like a deadfall snare.
And then other parts of it that literally come and put the cloak on him. As he
and
gets
make him
snared.
pass as the ghost. Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So he gets found out as the ghost rather than our friend here, and then hopefully that'll take care of him at least as an issue. So
This is hilarious.
So what all would we need to make him look like the ghost?
Another white cloak.
That's it?
Yeah. There is one in the. Let me put it this way. This is very funny. I'm gonna let you guys do it.
Okay.
Yay.
Because I have an image in my mind.
Like,
And feel free to tell me if any of this is different. But in the interest of time, here is what happens.
Here's Wonderwall.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall. So, with the expert trap making, yes.
Wait, do we need spooky music to accompany?
Sure.
Do we need?
the Hex Girls? Yes.
It's a necessary part of the...
I'm surprised that the trap doesn't
Okay.
require a bait.
Oh, we
Then I think-
time again.
I think one of the Hex Girls is gonna play a Picasso guitar, which is a harp guitar with 42 strings, 4 necks, and 2 sound holes. And then another one is going to play a hurdy-gurdy just because I think it sounds funny. Yep. That's it.
So,
That's all she wrote.
you guys take some time to set up the perfect trap. 2 days later, at the birthday... Hold on. At the birthday of Princess Brunhilde, the Aveline and the Fauvelines are playing are playing the concert for the princess. There's a smattering of like people that they've invited there. It's a nice event. Meanwhile, on the upper floors of the castle, plan is going down as Bellius sneaks up on Prince was it Mansley or Mannington?
Mannington.
Mannington. As he sneaks up on Prince Mannington, who was not interested in this new folk music. And was staying in his room. He sneaks in using the cloak's intangibility to appear in the prince's room as he is scared out of his mind, seeing the ghost directly in front of him. He bursts out of the room, running, looking for help. Anyone, when he is caught in Damon's Rube Goldberg machine of a trap. His leg is swept up into the air, and a rail system on the ceiling begins swinging him through the halls as a cloak is wrapped around him. He is splashed with kind of like glowing paint, and finally, he is catapulted out of an upper story window, where he then dangles from the leg in this ghost costume, screaming in his high-pitched, horrible voice. And down below, Rukar and Akko, on cue, yell, "Zoinks, it's the ghost!" Pointing up at Prince Mannington.
Ghost.
Should we do the wisdom save anyway and no?
You don't have to, no.
You know what? Yeah, I'll do it. Alco runs away.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, for
Commit to the
selling it, you know.
Yep.
The
Both running the way the fuck.
the king and Asmo quickly hurry up, getting the trapped ghost, and revealing it to be Prince Mannington.
Prince Mannington!
Prince Mannington!
Whoa.
Drinking.
That's not very groovy.
After the princess's birthday is over, in the main hall, King sends Prince Mannington away, horribly furious with his actions, breaking off the engagement. With the source of money to renew their royal line gone, the king reluctantly agrees to Sir Charles Reginald Elm Toddington III's offer to purchase the castle and the land.
Good, which is the responsible thing to do.
Wait!
They do, yes.
Uncle is going to lean into the king's hue and just quietly, in a whisper, you could sue him.
Sue who? The prince?
Yes, he's been terrorizing your castle for all this time.
You know, that
You know
is-
what? You're right! Like you whisper this, and then from the other side, you just barely hear the first whispers of Gristle's voice that you've heard. I agree with him, my lord. And he's like, you're right! A few days later, a letter is sent from Prince Mannington's father, King Reginald Mannington, where he is requested to just settle it by offering him another hefty sum to not take this to any court.
Yeah!
My
Two plans
own
for the
man.
day!
With the money, King Brund, now Sir Brund, sets up him and his children with a plot of land in another king's kingdom, one who he was good friends with. Finds himself lord with a small plot of land, but enough that will keep them going. They will have income from people and all that. From farm. Jesus fuck. Water.
Like, I love abusing the legal system.
Anyway, so they are all set up, and a few days after the whole debacle, Bellius comes up to you all, having shed his apron and now donning a stupid feathered hat, as is the preferred
The bunch addiction.
yeah, the preferred uniform of the trade, and thanks you for your assistance. It says, honestly, I'm kind of surprised when I heard that you all were coming. You normally are about unmasking the person who's pretending to be a monster.
Well, you're not really a monster, are you?
You're not a corrupt capitalist.
That prince on the end
Usually-
of it, and it was,
Usually the monsters we unmask are jerks.
Yeah. They're as evil as landlords. Could you believe it?
usually it's not the masks that make them monsters, it's their actions and who they are. But that's not who you are.
Well, I rightly appreciate all of your assistance. And I hope to see you again in the future, down the line.
Good luck out there.
You see Beliasov heading down the road to begin his journey to become a proper bard. Over the next couple weeks, you hear that Sir Charles Reginald Elm Toddington III has begun construction on the land that he purchased from Lord Brund, and is building an amusement park there.
Oh, god damn it.
Hey, flying castle and some land, man, this amusement park right there. In fact, you actually get like a strange itch in the back of your head as you feel like there might at some point be a mystery to be had there when some capitalist decides they want money.
Yeah, I was about to say.
When Manitou comes back for revenge to close down the park and claim it as his own.
You all are relaxing at a camp with the mystery machine parked nearby, reminiscing on this most recent job, when a familiar voice creeps up on you. Now, youngins, I'm honestly impressed that you figured out the mystery that quickly. You turn and see Auntie Gertrude.
That's a ghost!
As you see Auntie Gertrude in her full hag splendor.
Oh, wow, Auntie Gertrude, you're beautiful.
Why, thank you, dearie. I've been honing this appearance for 230 years. But today is not about
way
to be.
over 200.
How you flatter.
Wait, did you know what was going on?
Of course I knew what was going on. I'm the one that put you all here in the first place, but of course you have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
No.
Wait a second. Who are you?
Who are you?
He's up for a mask. Old man Jenkins!
Oh.
She's gonna whip off her head, and it's gonna be the crow, and I'm gonna be really happy.
Oh, shut up.
Yeah, I'm just like...
Well, way to ruin the mystery.
Wait, Afra's genuinely gonna walk up to her and like pat the lady on the head and just like tug a little bit on her hair.
You tug, and the mask comes off to reveal eldritch nothingness.
Oh,
Well, what do you have to go and do that for, Aveline? You couldn't even let me get through by finishing the speech. Fine.
Volko.
And the headless body snaps her fingers, and you all wake up.
oh.
Oh, wow. Good morning. Did anyone else have a weird dream? Also, side note, it feels like I haven't seen you all in forever. I don't know what that's all about. I've been here the whole time.
Akko is looking at his hands, completely horrified.
You look at Rukar like pat. You look at Rukar like pat down everything around his body, like just reintroducing himself to his muscle.
As
Like,
you guys wake up, and especially you, Rukar, as you're patting yourself down, you find that you're still in the outfits from your dream.
What?
Honestly, I can dig this. I can vibe with this outfit. Valko, you look.
Wait.
Volko's like got 1,000-yard stare and is like drenched in sweat.
Yes, Akko, you are sitting there with a collar on.
I was about to say, Akko is butt naked.
Yes, you are laying in bed with a collar on.
Akko, is there something you'd like to tell us all?
You guys also don't room in the same bedrooms.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Hey, Akko, has
I
that
thought we all
PNG
woke
background
up
always
next
been
to
with
each
you?
other.
Hey, Akko, has that PNG background always been following you?
Oh my god, yes, Akko, I need you to add something to your character sheet. You are now cursed. You constantly...
Oh, no.
Your outline has 1 inch of PNG background.
No.
Aveline having woken up for the first time in, I don't know, 3 weeks. What? She's missed out on a lot. She's like coming out of her den. She's been writing her novel. She's been working on her like matchmaking shit. She has no idea what's been happening. So she's gonna like come out on the deck and with like a plate of crackers, cheese, and jam and just vibe. And wait for everyone.
We're constantly looking at it like they keep like the clothes they had on in the dream, right?
Yep.
He's looking at his baggy ass pants, just like, how the fuck do I get these off with his weird ass legs?
They wouldn't be that baggy though on you now.
Well, that's the,
Yeah, I imagine
that's
that's
the thing. Out of
supposed to be-
character in the art style, he didn't have like his weird bird-like legs.
They fit you guys. They fit you. Yes, it'll be weird to get them off your car, but they're not like so tight on you now that it would be impossible.
Alco is kind of like checking his car and just goes, "What did I do with business?"
Well, the shirt would probably be definitely tighter because now Rico has his muscle back and like,
No, but that's what I mean, is that it's sized to you.
yeah, okay.
Volko just immediately changes out of the clothes at first chance that he can get.
Yeah, no, same.
Shaking his shit like.
I have a clarifying question.
Yes.
Mostly for Valko and Damon. Is Damon now wearing a ring then? Because of that last exchange?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Wait.
Oh yeah, remember the session where with the ring and the stuff?
Yeah, you gave Damon the ring.
Oh no, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah. He's wearing it.
Yeah, so Damon's wearing a ring and an ascot.
Oh, why an ascot?
Because that's what Fred wears.
I don't know.
Oh.
It looks that bad on you.
You're in like blue khakis, a white polo. Yeah.
Doesn't match the rest of the outfit, however.
Oh my god.
Are they in the same room? That's...
They've already been in the same room.
Yeah.
They've been
Better question is, were they in the same bed?
They've been.
Aveline is unaware of this.
Emma, Aveline set them up to be in the same room back at the Kalandroy. They've been continuing it ever since.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Okay, at the very least, ever since we got the new ship, they've shared a room.
You're right. You're right. I did do that. Never mind. She does know this. Okay. So she's gonna go downstairs with her plate of jam, crackers, and cheese. She's gonna do a little knocky knock. She's gonna... Dad! Other dad that hates me! Guys, I had a weird dream. You guys want some jam?
Volko will open the door.
Come in.
God, he's not like wearing a shirt at the moment because he's trying to desperately change out of the clothes, but...
Oh! If you weren't decent, why didn't you say me? What were you doing? I'll leave. I'll leave.
What?
I'll leave. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
Volko looks back at Damon really confused.
I
You're not
What?
wearing a shirt. What were you guys doing?
He was changing his clothes.
Oh, okay. Anyway, hi,
What
was that?
I think we all had the same dream.
No. The ascot I get. The dream, weird, eldritch horror under the... What's that? What's that?
That's what?
On your finger, what's that? Did you guys get married without telling me? That would be especially cruel. Listen, I know you don't like me right now, but genuinely, I think I would die.
Slow down, will you?
Oh, the gods. We're not married.
Oh. I mean, I know I said that I would die, but like...
Would you prefer that we were, or I'm getting so many mixed signals from you right now. I don't know what you want.
I'm trying to sort out my feelings. Anyway, hi Dad, how are you? Good morning, here's breakfast. Please explain the ring. What happened?
I feel like
So-
where would Car's room be in this situation?
Near enough to hear Aveline.
Yeah, he like probably would walk up. He probably like would walk out of his door, like just see the shirtless Valko with an open doorway and hearing what's going on inside. Then he just like looked at Valko dead in the eye before just walking right back into his room. Like, nope.
So
Valko like looks at him back like, wait, what are you? Why are you looking? Like he's got that look of like, why are you looking at me like that?
You know.
So,
as you know, I died.
no, I did not know. You died? Jesus, what did I miss?
Aveline,
Or sorry. What?
how
did you do?
Aveline,
Wait.
hold on. How did you notice the ring on my finger, but you have not noticed that my skin is deathly pale now, and I have black veins showing through my very pale skin?
Or to the eye.
Because
To be fair, it is Aveline.
Thank you! See? Somebody gets it. Other dad gets it.
Do not call me that.
Sorry, other dad. I'm busy talking to dad right now. Anyway.
muffled
Aveline,
This looks like he's just biting his tongue.
muffled by the wall. Like, wow, from uncle to brother to father. That's a weird fucked up family tree you got.
You're gonna hit the wall where it's like, adjacent to Rukar's room.
Aveline,
I-
first of all, respect what people want to be called, okay?
You're right. I'm sorry, father.
I don't think that was the play.
Okay, I'm deflecting because you told me that you're dead and you don't really look revivified. You look just dead, and I think I'm struggling with what that could mean. I'm sorry, Valko. Okay?
Why don't you put that plate of food down and sit? Should talk.
Okay.
We're about to have.
Listen.
well,
Hey.
when a first mate and a captain are very happy together.
Oh my god!
When a
Valko-
crew of pirates gets very close to each other.
Volko, could we have a moment in private?
Why does it have to be private? I mean, it's not that serious, right? You're fine. It's not that serious.
If the door's still open, you're now like I think like if it's heard at all that Damon wants privacy, Rukar's like you'll see like a blur just like flash by the open doorway as he leave like the barracks.
Soon.
All the outside.
No,
Making sure no one else disturbs you two.
Thank you.
Hako walks up dressed. Just go, hey, do you know how to take a collar off?
Yes.
In the distance,
Come
you hear a single Rukar.
if it's all the same to you, I think I'd rather just talk about the ring. We don't have to talk about how you're dead. Alive? Dead?
Aveline, I think this is important.
I mean, I can't respond with I don't, because it is probably important, and that's a really petulant response for me to have. But I'm genuinely trying to figure out a way out of this conversation. I don't think there is one.
So,
What do you mean by you're dead?
Cassandra killed me,
Right.
and I made a deal with Bethlem to be able to come back.
Right, so you're alive.
And help you all and continue with you until we defeat Cassandra.
Right, so you're alive, and it's fine.
But once Cassandra has been defeated, I'll return to the realm of the dead with Bethlem.
No, I mean, we have so much time. We can find other ways for you to stay.
Eveline, I've lived for a very long time.
Not. I haven't.
I know.
I haven't. And you're not that much older than me. You're only like this much, and
Eveline, I'm nearly 700 years older than you.
you don't have to go.
Eveline. Not everybody that we care about is elves. Not everybody that we care about will live as long as we do.
But they're all going to die, and I thought you were going to be the one that lived at least a little bit longer. You can't be the first one to go.
Eveline, I'm tired of saying goodbye to those so much younger than me. I'm tired of watching the people I care about and love grow up and grow old and die, and I stay the same. And I've lived a long life. I've had many good things in my life. I've had some bad too. But I'm ready to move on.
But I'm not ready. How am I supposed to be ready?
Eveline,
You won't be there to help me.
you don't need me there to help you anymore. Since we've started this journey, you have grown up so much, and I am so proud of the woman that you have become. I'm so proud of who you will continue to go on to be. And, like, Damon's got, like, tears in his eyes, but he's smiling at you. I couldn't be more proud of who you are. I couldn't be more proud of you.
I can't.
I know it's not easy. But you'll be okay.
But what about Valko? What about this ship? I can't stay here forever. I have to go back to my kingdom, and what's gonna happen to them, and why would you agree to get married if you're just going to go and die and leave everybody alone?
You won't be alone, you'll have each other. Also, this ring is not an engagement ring, Eveline.
What? No. Okay, I'm sorry. Wait.
This is a ring of 3 wishes that Valko wanted to use to change my fates, but I turned him down. He told me to hold on to it for now.
Do you have a way to stay?
Eveline, every life must come to an end.
I know.
And mine did. I'm thankful that I get a bit more time with the rest of you. But I don't mean to fully subvert my fate. That's not what I want.
What are you going to do with your wishes then?
I don't have any plans for these wishes. I'll hold on to it for now, but I figured Valko can use them once I'm gone. Maybe they can help Valko get back home.
Okay.
Aveline. I know it'll be hard. But you're strong, okay? I love you.
I don't want to respond because it feels like saying goodbye means I'm okay with it.
You don't have to be okay with it. That's okay. That's okay.
Who's going to help me when I mess up? Do stupid things.
I trust that if you do mess up, that you'll know the right things to do to fix it. I trust that if you do make mistakes, you'll be able to reflect and be better. I trust that you're going to be okay, Aveline.
I don't really have a choice, do I?
Damon won't say anything, but he'll just kind of silently shake his head no.
Okay.
I am sorry, but I don't believe I'll be changing my mind.
No, it's you. I mean, I understand usually people joke that stubbornness is a genetic trait. This time I think it was nurture. I had to get it somewhere.
Yes.
I love you too. And you're sure that you and Valko aren't going to get married?
I don't know that we for sure won't get married, but that is not something we've talked about or planned.
And I should stop calling him Dad to get a rise out of him?
Yes.
That's unfortunate.
Also, Aveline, if you do succeed, and you do become a goddess, perhaps we'll see each other again. If anybody can do it, I know you can do it.
Thank you. I should take off this, weird getup and just gonna poke the ascot around Damon's neck. I'm glad we got to do something like that weird dream together, and I'll try to finish my goal before you die so you can see it.
Even if you don't stop. You keep being you, Evelyn.
I don't think I was in any danger of stopping.
Yes, I think it's quite the opposite.
Speaking of, other dad that maybe moderately doesn't hate me as much anymore, I think your not fiance wants you. I'm going to go eat breakfast. Upstairs after you both change, you'd like to join. And she'll reach down and give him a hug, and then give Valko like an eyebrow wiggle on the way out, with like active pools of tears streaming down her.
You walk out the door and you see like Volko tugging on this collar that Akko's gone and like griping me. It won't fucking come off.
I'm sorry, I don't even know how it came on!
But we'll freeze seeing Aveline's face.
Aqua is also like tugging at it.
Knives exist.
I literally cannot. I tried.
Akko, is there something you'd like to tell us? Something about you and
Volko lets go of the collar and like walks back in the room with Damon and shuts the door before that conversation continues.
I mean, I didn't know. Anyway, Valko, let's see if we can't find, not Valko, Akko. I have a better set of knives in my kitchen, if you...
And they cut through cursed stuff.
You...
No.
There's a slight PNG background outline to Akko.
What if... There's no fixing that. I'm sorry. And then she'll just pat him on the head. You were a very good lion, though. He's such a good lion.
I'm going to throw myself into the sea.
Akko, you do find that there is one benefit to this collar, this cursed collar, is that you can
What is it?
You can transform using your wild shape for free an infinite number of times per day, but only if it's into a lion.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Yes, I understand that that's broken, but it's funny, so I'm giving it.
Yeah.
Lion, wild shape, got it.
But yeah, if I will try to be, I will just say this just to be quick. If either Aveline or Akko walk into the kitchen, you're gonna see Vukar on the ground with like gathered of bread and like chopped up fish around it with like some condiments, just like try to make a sandwich. Didn't work.
I'm sorry, the only picture that I saw when you described that was like the Pepe meme with like the fucking McDonald's tray splattered across the ground.
Same.
It didn't work? What?
Like here's the thing. You see multiple pieces of bread, you see multiple chopped up pieces of fish, which alludes to the fact that he tried to do a stack.
Oh
Imagine
my God.
trying to make a sandwich as tall as what Shaggy eats on a daily basis, but in real life.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It didn't work.
But yeah,
That's it.
Volko, you and Damon are alone in your room.
Yeah. Volko, once the door is closed, will look over at Damon and ask, how did she take it?
Not well.
Better than I thought.
You're at the scene.
And Volko will, like, walk over and sit next to Damon and, like, take his hand and ask, how are you taking it?
And just kind of shrugs and like shakes his head. I... Yeah. You know?
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, that was it. Just, yeah, you know.
Volko will lean in and place like a gentle kiss on Damon's cheek and wrap his arms around him. And just hold him for a bit, I guess.
Damon will kind of lean into it.
After a couple minutes of silence, Volko is going to mutter, "We're so cold." It's like your hands, like he like grabs Damon's hands and like holds them together, like we're freezing.
Oh, well. The upside is I don't feel it.
He like cracks a little smirk. He's just like stings a bit.
You want to know what I do feel? And strangely, it's very strange. Well, what I don't feel, but notice that I don't feel.
What's that?
I don't feel my heart pumping. No blood flowing. It just... nothing. You don't notice it while you're alive, but once it's gone, it's... unnerving.
Volko will lean down and like press his ear against Damon's chest. Is there no heartbeat?
Complete silence. Make a perception check.
Oh, okay. Oh, I gotta open my other character sheet now.
Yeah, you open your main sheet with the good stats.
Yeah.
With the classes and the stats and the items.
What did you say? Perception?
Yep.
17.
Volko.
Wait, that's not my. What? Huh? I have a +9 to perception. Why did it give me +5? What?
What?
It's-
We'll fix that later. Anyway, add 4 to that 17. 21.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Let me try.
Oh, it's busted. Okay, anyway.
Something's broken.
Oh yeah.
Something feels wrong.
Angel seems fine.
Something's happened here.
Untalking.
So yeah, with a 21, you can just barely hear what sounds like music.
Music.
And for
I
a
think
second,
Volko says that like out loud as he's got his head against Damon's chest.
it takes you a second to recognize it, but you heard the same music when you were in Bethalen's care. You didn't realize it at the time, but there was this soft tune, and you hear it in Damon.
Heart's not beating, but I can hear music.
Music.
Bethalen's. It's faint, but it's there.
It's strange. I didn't know that.
You're full of surprises, I guess.
I guess so.
Are you hungry?
Not really, no. You know, no bodily functions, hunger kind of, stops
Yeah.
happening, I guess.
When I was at full power, I didn't have to eat either. Or sleep. I understand. Do you want to get food anyway? See
Sure.
the others?
Yes, I think I should.
He'll plant one last kiss on Damon's forehead and stand up and offer his hand to him.
Damon will take it.
I should get a shirt on first. And he goes and finds clothes.
And as the two of you leave your room to go join the rest of the crew, that is where we are going to close out this year's Halloween special.
Yay!
Yay.
I hope everybody enjoyed the subversion of the usual actually creepy horror aesthetic that I've done in the past 2 years, but I thought this would be fun. And you guys have been having
It was.
an eldritch time already in the main campaign, and I didn't think I could outdo myself. So, thank you all so very much for coming for this spooktacular Halloween special. We will be back on the main story next week as our glorious party approaches the Zigzackle, and with it, the end of their story. Until then, I have been your undead dungeon master for the evening, and I leave you with one thing before we go. Don't you dare start playing Mariah Carey yet.